Hi, everyone. I think there's a delay, and I hope I'm not blurry on this. I want to share something. It's my internet speed, and it seems like it's kind of slow. I'm a little exhausted because I spent the weekend traveling. In August, I mentioned that my chow Ivan passed away suddenly. He was only 5 years old. This is going to go into the story. Whenever I read tarot or anything, there's this golden light that I build or it builds inside of me. And before I do any readings or anything, it's something that comes out of me. Basically, it feels its energy. I do know energy. And so it builds inside of me and it just comes out of my heart space and out of the top of my crown, my head, before I do readings. When I was in the emergency room with Ivan, things were not good. And I built all of the power. I built so much. I really never done this before. I took everything I had and I built and built this golden energy, golden light. And basically I covered everything. I covered everything with it. And I enveloped Ivan in it, was trying to, I don't know, I was hoping it would heal. I was trying to do everything. I used everything that I had. After that, I felt depleted, very depleted actually, for over a month. The next day, the doctor said that Ivan was not going to make it and that I needed to say goodbye to him. He ended up having a very large tumor in his stomach. As the doctor was putting him to sleep, I sang to my dogs. So I sang to him. I wanted to comfort him and I sang to him. And one of the things that I said was, I will see you on the other side. And if you can't incarnate, if you can come back to me, please come back. And I continued to sing until he was gone. So it was very difficult. And I'm going to try not to get emotional. Okay. The reason I want to share, though, is that the next morning after he passed, I was feeling I was completely defeated. I couldn't even build any kind of power. I used up every ounce of that golden light that built inside of me. I used it all up. I felt like I had nothing left. I don't know, I needed something. So I took out my Mother Mary card, Oracle card, and I said, I needed a message. Just why did this happen? I was in a really bad place. My animal did everything to me. And so I pulled two cards. And the first card I got was Our Lady of Answered Prayers. I don't know if this is focusing on here, but it says Our Lady of Answered Prayers. And I thought, answered prayers. I even said in my head, I'm like, you let him die. The second card I got was this one. And it says, Our Lady who gives peace. Here is Our Lady, and then there is, looks like a swan. Maybe it's dog, but it looks like a swan. And then there is a nest here with 3 eggs. And so I just felt there was no answered prayer, like he's gone. I got a call. I talked to my friend later on that day or the next day. And she actually reads cows. So we were talking, and she tells me, because I know that she's not gonna, she was thinking about retiring, but she tells me that, and she only does one breeding a year. So she only has one litter of puppies a year. So she tells me, I have a female, one of my mamas is going to have, she's having a C-section, she's going to have puppies in like 5 days. And if there's a boy, you can have one. It's yours. And I said, I can't afford right now to buy a puppy, a child puppy. And she said to me, You just buy your ticket and come in and get them. And at that moment, I understood what the cards were saying. I got Our Lady of Answered Prayers, Our Lady of Who Gives Peace. I feel the answered prayers is either Ivan has reincarnated or he has sent a new child baby to. It feels like such incredible. I mean, can't be a coincidence that day and 5 days later, I have no idea, and she only has a literary view that this would happen or that I would be able to get one because I can afford it. And when I looked at these cards again, I saw the swan right here above me. I feel like that's a representation of Ivan, Mother Mary, and this nest here represents the Mother of Puppies. So the answered prayers and this card was just when she said that, it just all clicked and made sense, and I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I cried. I cried and cried. It was just incredible. It's like your prayers were answered, but you guys can tell me what you think. It could be that Ivan reincarnated, or it could be that he sent a little challenge. This past weekend, I flew to go pick up the puppy, and his name is Sir Wilbur Barrington, and I'm going to go ahead and grab him so you can meet him. This is Sir Wilbur Barrington. He's 8 weeks old, and I have never had anybody. I just can't believe that she would do that, that she would offer for me to have one of these little babies. I feel like if it's not Ivan reincarnated, that Ivan sent this little child angel. Let me go ahead and put him on the table. Let me see if I can get the camera to him. Oops. Mr. Wilbur, say hi. He's a monster. I'm a camper. He's a total little child. Here we go. There's his face. Say hi. So he weighs about 12, 13 pounds. He's a little boy. And I wanted to share a little chat to see him. Here, sit down, baby. Mr. Wilbur. Oh, say hi. So you can see his little face. And say hi. Okay, sorry about my mess. So this is little Wilbur. Say hi, Wilbur. Say hi, Wilbur. Say hi. He looks like Ivan. He's such a good boy. Share the reading that I did. Incredible what the cards gave me. The message was, the prayers have been answered. And the lady of peace, the gift of peace. Unbelievable. So, this little Wilbur, he's taking a nap. He's a chubby little guy. He barely fit underneath the seat of the airplane. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to share a little bit. I did think it was hard keeping him up because I just kept thinking about my Ivan. There, this is a little angel there. Either a little Ivan or a little or a baby, that a little child baby that. Thank you for watching.